Chess. It is one of the world's oldest board games, and its reputation continues to loom large. In 2020, the Netflix TV series The Queen's Gambit reignited interest in the game for a whole new generation. And that is the year one of our next guests learned how to play when he was 5 years old. Last week, he played some of Canada's best male players at the Canadian Closed Chess Championship in Montreal, and he finished 10th. He is currently ranked a FIDE chess master by the International Chess Federation. Now, for context, there are about 9,000 to 10,000 FIDE masters in the entire world. Well, Lucas Yao is 11 years old now, and he is with us here in studio. Hello there, Lucas.
Hi.
I'm so glad you were able to join us. And also with us is Cindy Liu, his mom, and they both live in Pitt Meadows. Cindy, hi there.
Hi.
Okay, so Lucas, we'll get into the championship in just a minute. I just want to hear, how did you get into chess?
Well, it was during COVID time that my dad taught me chess because I was very bored at home. So then he taught me the basic moves and strategies. And a few months later, I could beat both my dad and my mom.
Okay.
I could beat both my parents, and then they had to find me a coach. They're like, okay, so Lucas is really into chess, so we need to find him a coach. So then, my mom found me this online coach. Yeah, he lives in Canada, and that's how I got started.
Okay, well, what did you love about it?
Well, I just got very interested in chess when I first started.
Right. Well, getting very interested, it must have been kind of cool when you start beating your parents, too.
Yeah, and I like horses a lot, so I especially liked the knight when I was little, yeah.
I see. Now, Cindy, Lucas is 11. He could have just played chess for fun, for example. So why did you encourage him to play competitively?
Well, I feel that he's good enough to play competitively, and he really likes it. And he actually enjoys competing in the tournaments. So that's why we kept going, and it's still fun for him. So we'll just keep going, until the day that he tells me, Mom, I think I have enough.
Right. Okay. So this isn't a case of the parents saying you're going to be doing this and you're going to be practicing and all the rest. It's Lucas that's leading.
Yeah, most of it is him. It's just sometimes I have to kind of ask him, hey, what do you think of this tournament? Do you want to go? We kind of discuss together. It's not just me saying, hey, let's go to this tournament. You have to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So Lucas, what else do you do to help get better at chess?
Well, so I do a mix of everything. I practice my openings and some puzzles. Yeah, online puzzles. And I practice on online websites.
Right. Do you follow other players?
Sometimes I watch YouTube videos about different players.
Okay.
Yeah, different grandmasters.
How much time do you dedicate to chess every day or every week?
Around 1 to 2 hours per day.
1 to 2 hours per day. Okay. Yeah. But we also should point out that you play other games too, right? You like badminton?
Yeah. I do badminton and piano.
And piano? Nintendo Switch, a little bit of that?
Yeah, at night when I have time, yeah.
Okay. Do you have time in your day after all of that?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. But I mean, is that important to you, Cindy, that there's a balance here as well?
Yes, of course. Because he is a piano player as well. He is at an advanced level. So he does have to practice piano and chess every day, but we don't want him to burn out. So we want to make sure he still have fun, right, and have a childhood. So we make sure he still plays with his stuffies that he loves, and then he still watches Pokemon cartoons, during dinner time, and then he still plays his video games when he has time.
Right. Do you ever play chess with your school friends?
Yeah, sometimes. I have I have some friends at school. They like to play chess too.
Right. What do they say about your success? They're just like, Lucas, you're on fire.
Yeah, some of my friends said that I got lucky.
Yeah. They think it's luck? Well, you must set them straight on that. It sounds when you're dedicating 2 hours or more a day to practicing. Tell me about how you practice. What does that involve?
Well, I just practice some openings and some puzzles on online websites.
Right. But over and over. Do you play actual games too in preparation?
Yeah, I also play some online games. Yeah.
Okay.
On the chess.com. Yeah, those websites.
I see. Let's talk about last week's tournament. Lucas, how did you do?
So I did very well, surprisingly. I scored 6 out of 9. And I started on rank 78 or something. There were 85 people. And then, yeah, I won my first game, and I lost my second game, and then, yeah, I just somehow climbed the ladder to the very top. And then I beat it IM in like the 7th round or something. And then, yeah, and then...
This is like, that's an international master, right?
Yeah.
What did that feel like?
It was like really exciting for me, and like I was one step closer to getting FM, and then I just needed another draw, and I secured a draw in the last round.
Okay, FM is FIDE Master, right?
Yeah.
That's FIDE Master. Okay, now you talk about doing the preparations for this, and you'll play games online, you'll do your puzzles, you practice your openings, that type of thing. What's different about playing someone in person when they're actually sitting across the board from you?
It's like, first of all, there's no pre-moving, and online you can do pre-moves, so you can tap a piece and tap the square before your opponent moves. Then you can save a lot of time. That's usually in blitz. But over the board, you can't do that. And yeah, it's very different because you can see your opponent, and you can like see their expressions. Like if they're maybe winning, they might show that they're winning. But yeah.
Do you have a technique? Do you show if you're winning?
No, because my opponents would know, and it'll be very obvious, and they might like try to find some plan to like make me not win.
You don't want to give anything away.
No.
No, but even do you feel sort of extra pressure with onlookers too? Like there's an audience there. There's not only the person across the
sometimes.
board. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes I feel some pressure because there are a lot of spectators, especially when it's like we're the last game in the whole tournament, and everybody's watching. It's like a whole crowd of people around our board. It's kind of, it's high pressure, but usually, if I'm not low on time, then I manage the pressure pretty well because, there's no time pressure, and I try to zone out and like just not focus on the people, or zone in, I mean. Just not focus on the people and just focus on the chessboard and my opponent.
Wow. Now, Cindy, how do you help Lucas prepare for the tournaments?
I don't really know chess that much, so I can't really help him that way. But I try to make sure he puts in enough time to study chess every day, and before the tournament, and also try to maybe ask the coach to give him more lessons when there's a big tournament coming up. That helps.
And what about his opponents? Do you do any research on who he's going to be playing, or do you know that in advance?
Because normally the pairing won't come out until like the night before or like an hour before. So sometimes it's hard to prepare for them. But we try our best to prepare once the pairings are out to find out their games from the past and see what weaknesses we can find or what openings they play, things like that.
I see. Lucas, are there any particular chess players that you admire?
Well, there are a few GMs I like. Fabiano Caruana. There's some older ones too. I mean, I like Capablanca, Bobby Fischer.
Okay, the Grandmasters. Oh my goodness me. Now, Lucas, how important is chess to you in the grand scheme of life? I mean, do you want to do this professionally someday?
Yeah, probably. It's been a dream for me since I was little to become a GM.
Since you were little?
Yeah, since I first started chess, I wanted to become a GM.
Okay. What, can you do that from here? Would you have to travel?
Yeah, we'll have to travel probably a lot to get IM and then to get GM. But yeah, it's one of my goals, and I'll try to get it in 6 years maybe.
6 years, you think you'll be a grandmaster?
Yeah, perhaps, because like all the GMs, they got their titles pretty young, like maybe 17, 18, around that age. So I want to try and be like them.
We'll keep our eye on you for sure. And Cindy, I mean, what's it like being a parent to Lucas? I mean, it sounds like he is leading when it comes to his passion for chess. But do you have to sort of say, take a break once in a while, or a little bit of balance?
Really, he knows when to take a break.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, he's good at that part.
Yes. He's pretty good on that. And we make sure he actually has those breaks that he wants. And it's not too, I mean, the hard part would be, keeping him challenged enough, because he's always the brainy type of guy who's always looking for things to do. Because
you get bored easily?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
I see.
Yep.
Well, listen, Lucas, we wish you well on your quest to become a grandmaster within 6 years. And it would be great to have you back in studio when that happens, okay?
Yeah, thanks.
Really nice to meet you. Thank you both for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Lucas Yao is an 11-year-old FIDE chess master, and Cindy Liu is his mom, and they both live in Pitt Meadows.